Hey, what's going on? It's Kevin Kenny, and welcome to a brand new Fresh Out Live. This is the show, 5 p.m. Fridays on MTV, where we're bringing you new music, pop culture news, and your favorite artists all in one place. It's very convenient, if I can say so myself. And today is no different. We got actress and artist Hailee Steinfeld's going to be joining us, talking about her new project, Half-Written Story. But first, let's get to the biggest news in music this week. Kehlani dropping her highly anticipated sophomore album. It was good until it wasn't. Now, the album has fans guessing which tracks are about who's written about what. And Kehlani is typically, she's very truthful and transparent and honest, but some things aren't everybody's business. See what I did there? Nav releasing his new album, Good Intentions. Now this thing is star-studded in terms of guest appearances. You got Travis Scott, fresh off his #1 hit with Kid Cudi. Gunna's on it, and of course the late great Pop Smoke also making an appearance. And Paramore's Hayley Williams finally giving us her solo album. It's called Petals for Armor. And after years of refusing to go solo, a lot of fans wanted to see this. Hayley finally got the support from her Paramore band member Joey Howard, who co-wrote some of the songs on the new project. A couple new singles are also definitely worth checking out on this new Music Friday. You got Kim Petras' Malibu and also Arizona Zervas' 24. Winnetka Bowling League dropped their spaced out music video for the song about their spirit animal, Kangaroo. And when a global pandemic has the world feeling down, now that's a job for Mr. Worldwide. Pitbull has shared the visuals for his bilingual anthem, I Believe That We Will Win. And the real stars in this one, very cool of Pitbull to do, features all these healthcare workers who, of course, in this trying time are the real MVPs. And now we've got somebody, as promised, who literally does it all. She's an actress, fashion icon, activist, director, and an artist. The list goes on and on, but she is here to talk about her latest project, Half-Written Story. Please welcome, for the first time ever, I believe, to Fresh Out Live, Hailee Steinfeld.
Hello.
Happy EP release day.
Thank you so much. It's finally here.
Yeah, right? You know what's funny? I talk to a lot of artists, and some people compare putting out a body of work as to like giving birth to a child, and some people say no, it's more like a kid leaving the house because you're giving the world away from something. You've had these songs for so long now. How's it feel for you?
It's still so a part of me and so a part of who I am and my soul, and it's hard to feel like you put it out and it's not yours anymore, because I've obviously learned that once you put something out, it does stay with you forever, because then you're performing it and then you're connecting with people around the world off of one song that lasts 2.5-3 minutes that they've then created something, a reason to resonate with it, and it just I don't know, it stays with me. So I am so excited that these songs are out. It's terrifying but also incredibly exciting.
Well, I also want to thank you for being an artist that's putting and giving us new music in quarantine, because I think that's what us music lovers, like, we need that more than ever. How has quarantine life been for you personally? Have you been going a little crazy? Have you been staying busy?
I have days where I genuinely feel like I'm going crazy. I am not used to being home this much and not having a million places to be at once, which I actually think is the same reason why I have enjoyed this time. It's really taught me to slow down and take a minute and just appreciate what I have around me and who I have around me.
Yeah, totally. Let's talk about the title, Half-Written Story. Why name it that, and what's the backstory?
Well, there are a few reasons. One, it is part one of a 2-part project. Second, there's a track on the project called Your Name Hurts, and the first line in the song is, "We're a half-written story without any ending, you left me to figure it out." And that line is one of my favorite lyrics on the project. When something just sort of ends without coming to a proper ending, you feel like there's a part of you missing, and it's so hard to regain that sort of composure and focus and stability when something in your life that was so huge just is gone. So anyway, that's where Half-Written Story came from.
It's such an achievement what you've been able to accomplish in those 5 tracks of really covering and articulating and really beautifully capturing all the emotions one might feel after the loss of somebody significant in their life. And it starts with I Love Yous. It goes all the way up to the final track on the EP, which is Wrong Direction. There's obviously a cohesive theme there. Can you maybe run us through some of the tracks and give us some anecdotes or behind the scenes stories?
Sure. Okay. So, well, I Love Yous to me has always been the sort of thesis statement, right? and such a bold statement, period, to just be able to say no more I love yous until I'm okay. So that's that. Then Your Name Hurts. I mean, there's always that period of time right after a breakup that suddenly this name, this word that used to just make you the happiest thing, right? No matter what time of day, no matter where in the world, somebody said that person's name and it just like lit you up inside and brought the biggest smile across your face. And then it suddenly becomes something that just stings and it hurts, and your heart just hits different, as the kids say these days. But that's Your Name Hurts. And this LOVE, that was a really fun song to work on. I wanted to pick a word, an interesting word, if you will, and make it an acronym. Somehow didn't get any much further than love, but I figured if we take love and make it stand for everything that love is not, that could be a cool twist. So that is where that came from. Man Up is actually based on a conversation I had with my dad. I called my dad, I was on the road and I was going through this situation, and the words man up came out of my dad's mouth in reference to the person that I was in the situation with. And I just it was something that I was like, damn, there's so much truth to that, but there's so much sort of light and humor to that. And I had the words man up written on my list for the longest time. And then I was in that session with D-Mile, who produced the track, and he started playing this crazy cool track. And I was just like, damn, this could be something so different and so fun. And the first verse just literally happened so organically, and then the rest of the song just we were auto-tuning babies and throwing them in there. I mean, it's just the most fun. So I really do love that song.
Will we be getting the other half of the story anytime soon? Is this part of a larger body of work you're planning for us later in the year?
It sure is, yes. So that is in the works, and will be out this summer.
This summer, okay. Officially. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's gonna be great.
All right, thank you so much again, Haley. You at home watching this right now, don't forget the new project, Half Written Story from Haley Steinfeld, out and available everywhere now. And make sure to tune in next Friday, 5 p.m. right here on MTV for another brand new edition of Fresh Out Live. This is the show with the greatest and latest in music and pop culture. Until next time, I'm Kevin Kenny. Be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.